To go from the Crawford boxes, our broadcast location tonight. As you say, Kikuchi delivers a first pitch taken for ball one.
Kikuchi being added, getting Justin Verlander healthy. Well, never mind what I said about the swing and miss, TK. He's going to go out and get some.
Was pitching in the ninth inning and then would score on the two-run home run. Here a little tapper on two hops to Mauricio Dubon. His throw in time. And the Astros so far have been able to shut down Bobby Witt Jr. in this series.
For you say.
That ball hit pretty well into right field. Ben Gamble back on it. He has room in front of the warning track. Puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Hits and runs, earned runs.
At the glove ready, you never know with Altuve. He likes that first
ambush.
pitch. Yeah, he likes that first pitch. Regular season walk-off hit. As he sends this one into center field, moving back on it is Kyle Isbell, and he makes the play. Altuve lines out to start the game. And now he gets Jordan chasing a pitch in the dirt. That'll be the first strikeout for Reagans. Ever been a catcher and had 30 hits and 5 home runs in a single month before. But Reagans looking good, strikes him out on 3 pitches. And the Astros go down in order with a couple of strikeouts. This is awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. Not sure we have a table for it. But that's a strikeout for Yusei, who's been throwing nothing but strikes. Have to be on a 40-man roster. There's a called third strike. So Kikuchi eventually gets that strikeout. Took him a few postseason. You have to be on that 40-man roster on the 60-day IL to be eligible for the postseason. As Pena makes that play to get MJ Melendez, another good inning. Oh, but he gave it to an Astros fan.
Strong move.
All good. Tried to check his swing, and he goes too far. First base umpire Tony Randazzo calls out. Jake chases one up top. That might have been ball 4, but he goes down for the 4th consecutive strikeout for Reagan. Down goes Caratini. That's 5 in a row for Reagans. He strikes out the side here in the second. Comfortable so far.
Yeah, I think Caratini's enjoying it. He gets pretty animated back there when Kikuchi starts getting swings and misses, so he's been animated here early. I think talking about those two guys that you just were about, Caratini. Oh, man, that one just snuck inside the bag.
First base runner of the game's a little off the end of the back cue shot the other way. And Garrett Hampson has himself a double here as he just sliced that one inside the bag at first. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. 5 strikeouts for Yusei. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away from Caratini. Garcia heading down to first. The throw in time. And Caratini runs right into the dugout after the throw. As efficient as you could be, makes the play and heads down the stairs.
That was some madness, and we couldn't be further away from the point of action. That's what was crazy to us.
Yeah.
Trying to absorb and get to the replay so we could understand what exactly happened.
More strikeouts than he had in his last start. And he's got 7 in a row as he freezes Zach DeZenzo for the second out of the inning. Dominating. Striking out Dubon and DeZenzo on 3 pitches, and now he gets Ben Gamble. He strikes out the side again. That is 8 consecutive strikeouts for Cole Reagans.
So we took advantage. We just grabbed the headsets, and here we are. And here's Kikuchi with another strikeout. That's 7. Ring off, and I mean, it was so well done.
There's a hit.
Yeah,
all right, now you can hand it off.
We'll be quiet.
Thank you, guys. That was
Nice
great.
work.
Yeah. We'll be here.
I love it. And he goes down for a 4th straight time facing Kikuchi. 8 strikeouts for Yusei. Strikeouts in that start back in April. Ground ball towards short. Pena is going to charge. He will make the play. And that'll do it for the Royals in the 4th. 1 hit, 1 left on.
Come true, and Mauricio Dubon takes patrolling left field to the next level. All that and more on Astros. Come here, ball. All that and more on Astros Bases Loaded tonight after Final Take. Got my hopes up.
Altuve is the only Astro to put a ball in play. Reagans is a guy he's had success against as he tries to send one our way, but it's going to be a fly ball to left. It's dropping in for a hit. There you go, Jordan. They gave him a little target in the Crawford boxes, and he picked up a hit.
I'm against Cole.
A little tapper, slowly hit. Witt is going to make the play to second. No chance for the double play. Michael Garcia threw it anyhow, but hit into left center field. Converging is Melendez, and also the center fielder Isbell, who takes charge and makes the play for the final out of the inning.
Be not on the next trip.
That ball to second. Jose Altuve gobbles it up and makes the play.
Where you live.
This is troubling. All right, here's a ball towards
Somebody
us.
make a catch.
Jordan is going to get there and make the catch for out number 2. Called third
Go ahead.
strike. Maybe helped out by a little thing.
Phil Cuzzy's feeling it too. Reagan Sufor has 8.
Now they're matched at 9 as he gets a called third strike for number 9 to start the 5th. And this time he is going to draw a walk. First walk allowed by Cole Reagan. Swinging his first time up. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. Tries to get one to us, but he skies it towards the corner of the Crawford boxes, and it's put away by MJ Melendez. That might have had the distance if he pulled it a little more against Kikuchi and Reagans tonight. And Reagans picks up another strikeout. Double-digit strikeouts for the 3rd time this season. He's got 10. Astros until tonight this season. That ball past Pena into left center field. It'll be cut off by Jake Myers. So Isbell, who's had a hit in every game this series, now with a leadoff single in the 6th inning. The Astros have had none. A little tapper towards first. It'll be DeZenzo who makes the play himself, so it'll work out like it was a sacrifice as Isbell moves to second. In the air to right, diving catch by Gamble. He robbed Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. hit a line drive, and Gamble took it away from him.
Jump on this sinking line drive and lays out, fully extended to take away the base hit. Keeping that runner at second base, and Bobby Witt Jr. is still hitless in this series after a great play.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
What a play to preserve the shutout. And he does! Kikuchi's fired up. Strikeout number 10. You say with a fist bump and a spin. Alvarez, Astros still with just 1 hit through 5 innings. Gamble with a second hit of the night on an 0-2 pitch. Then Gamble sends one into right field. The Astros have their first leadoff runner on.
Box to his benefit. Ow!
And hits him.
Man, that squared him up.
Just missed the outside edge. Reagans looked in for an extra beat. And Cuzzy said it was just off the plate to load the bases. 19, so Yiner second on the team. Now ties Pena. Ground ball towards the hole, into left field. 1 run scores. Altuve being waved around. He will be safe. 2-0 Astros.
That man again. Yiner Diaz.
Jordan's going to try to steal third. The throw is late. Jordan is 6 for 6 in steals. He's never had more than 1 steal a season before this year. Now Jeremy with the infield in and a 1-2 count. Jeremy drives one deep to center field, all the way back. That ball's off the wall. 2-run score. Pena to third. 2 RBI triple for JP. 3.
Been swinging the bat well on this homestand.
Pena. Now a 2-1 count to Jake Myers with the infield in, and 3-1 against by Salvador Perez. He'll flip it home. Safe. 5-0 Astros. And he puts it in play, but he hits it at the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. And he makes the play for out number 1.
There's been lights out when they've had their opportunities. But this is a good team that just refuses to lose. They continue to put the ball in play and put pressure on opposing teams.
first part of the schedule in the playoffs. As Dubon pops one to the back of the infield, being called off as Witt Jr. Michael Garcia makes the catch. His third double-digit strikeout game of the season. Give him 11. Paul DeYoung down for the third time tonight. They keep playing that Lisa Loeb refrain. That's 11 punch. Became the first pitcher against the Astros with double figures. That ball past the diving DeZenzo down the right field side. Freddie Fermin on base with a one-out base hit.
He was a brilliant reliever.
This ball into right field for a base hit, going first to third for me. So MJ Melendez with the Royals' second hit of the inning, and Kansas City now has 5 hits of the game, putting runners on first and third. Ground ball towards Pena. He will go to second. They'll get one. No chance for the double play. So that'll be the first run allowed by Kikuchi on the little ground ball by Nick Lofton to score a run. This might be the last batter for Kikuchi. Called third strike. You say 12 punch-outs today. One off his career high. That ball hit the other way and hit with some authority, getting towards the line and making a catch by his knee top is the right fielder Garrett Hampson to put that away for the first out. That ball hit on the ground to second. Michael Garcia will flip it to first. Cruz has retired all 5 batters he has faced. Altuve goes down on strikes, missing that fastball. All 6 that Steven Cruz has faced, he's retired.
Return when his time is up. The rosters are expanding tomorrow as well, Blummer.
Jordan is going to make a catch. He was thinking about going in for a sliding catch, and then he stood up. 1-1 the count.
Told Gilligan to go back to the infield.
Yeah. Michael Massey skies one to right. That ball is heading our way. It's going to be a home run. So the first hit of this series for Bobby Witt Jr. is a home run just above our shoulders to our left off the community leaderboard side and fired back onto the field by one of the fans. But it's now a 5-2 game.
There's a split that stayed on the inner third. See it right here, tumbling, didn't really come across the strike zone, just stayed down and in, and Bobby Witt getting on those legs and showing some of that power.
There you see just ground ball. Pena backhands, takes his time and throws a strike to Zenzo for the final out of the inning. Presley might have an opportunity in the ninth, and Jordan deep to right, leaping attempt, and a catch is made, robbing Jordan of potentially his first home run since June 22nd at home.
He gave it a good run right here. It only came off the bat at 92.1 miles an hour.
Wow.
Got up.
I was like, what do I have to do to hit one here? Offensively for this team for the first third of the season. That improves your chances even more as Yainer Diaz grounds out for the second out. Dominated them in that start where the Astros won 10-0. How about Jeremy Pena with his second hit in a row? He's a 2-out base runner. Of winning the first game of the road trip against Baltimore and then winning that last game against the Phillies is going to make the Astros talk about the possibility of Spencer getting a postseason start because he dominated. 3-pitch strikeout. Presley gets DeYoung to start the inning. Fans in front of him. 1-1 pitch is popped high in the air. Gamble coming in. He'll call off Jake Myers and put it away for out number 2.
Retribution after that tough trip to Kansas City.
On the ground, past the diving Jose Altuve. That'll be a 2-out base runner. Melendez has his second hit of the night. And Kansas City out hitting the Astros now to avoid any more hitters. Ground ball, right side, right to Jose Altuve. The Astros have won the first 3 games of this series 5-2 the final tonight. They've won 4 in a row overall. Coming into this series, the Royals had won 8 out of 9 against the Astros, Plummer, but this has been a great series so far.
No, it's been a great series, and they've done a very good job of pitching to a very good offense coming in here after a great series against Cleveland, but the Astros starting rotation dominating and getting some timely hitting. The Astros never giving in, just trying to find and search for their opportunities, but putting together an inning where you kind of hand things off to the guy behind you to allow that team to go out there and score that run. It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys, and it's nice to see them bounce back against a team that took it to them out there in Kansas City.
4.5 game lead now in the AL West. The Mariners about to start things in Anaheim later on tonight. Justin Verlander amongst those happy about this one. 5-2 the final. Vanessa Richardson, Josh Reddick will be your host as the post-game show presented by Whataburger will get underway with Julia Morales getting interviews on the field and in the clubhouse. Post-game show next.